As soon as the voice fell, Mr. Wu said again, "The strength of the 8 heavenly kings, although they seem to be very strong. But in the real world of warriors, they are not the strongest, and they are not even ranked in the middle." Regnar's expression froze. "Dad, how is this possible? The 8 heavenly kings are so powerful. In my impression, they have never met an opponent. How could it be possible that they are not in the middle?" Elder Wu said coldly, "You are not much better than the frog at the bottom of the well. The real top warriors are all under the hands of the few super big families in China. Their strength is so powerful that you can't believe them. In front of the real top masters, the 8 kings, when you get up, you may not be able to resist the other party's 8 moves." Regnar hurriedly said, "Dad, the kid in Orus Hill is just a feng shui sling. He fooled the local area. A few capable people and a dog on the road followed him, so he dared to get rid of us everywhere. So I think he will definitely not be able to find the kind of supermaster you mentioned, so if the 8 heavenly kings come forward, the problem will definitely be solved." Elder Wu asked him, "Is everything clear? If there are any details that you haven't noticed, it is very likely that the 8 heavenly kings will be in danger. The 8 heavenly kings are our family's trump card. We must not let them unless it is a last resort adventure." Regnar said firmly, "Don't worry, there will be no problem if the 8 heavenly kings take action." "Okay." Mr. Wu nodded and said, "Then I will let the 8 heavenly kings go to Changbai Mountain overnight to get the private jet ready." Regnar asked in surprise, "Dad, no need to be so worried?" Elder Wu said earnestly, "You just killed 15 lives this evening, and they will definitely think that they will not come back for a while, so we will send the 8 heavenly kings over tonight, and strive for the 8th Congress tomorrow morning. The King of Heaven can appear in front of them, and in this way, they can be caught off guard." Regnar nodded with a face of being taught. He felt ashamed at this moment in his heart, because his ability at this point was really too far behind the old master. The old master is the one who can really make plans and win the battle thousands of miles away. After that, Regnar immediately called and arranged for a private plane to take off. It took off directly from Regnar and flew all the way to Changbai Mountain in an hour. Elder Wu also called one of the 8 heavenly kings to his sickbed. This person is more than 60 years old this year, but because he has been practicing ancient martial arts all the year round, it seems that he is just about 40 years old. Elder Wu met him when he was young, and the other side assisted him for many years. Elder Wu also regarded him as a guest, respectful. It can be said that the two are both masters and servants, friends, and brothers. They both value and respect each other very much. After Grandpa Wu gave his instructions, the other party slammed his fist slightly and said coldly, "Master, please rest assured, I will take people there this time. I will definitely bring the 2 people back to Suzhou, and also leave the other person at the foot of Changbai Mountain, kill one without leaving." "Okay." Elder Wu felt that he had finally recovered a bit of vitality, and said with a light smile, "Then I will wait for you here to pick up the dust." Having said that, Mr. Wu sternly commanded Regnar, "Regnar, you immediately go to Shaoxing and buy their local daughter Red with the longest age and best quality, and no matter how much you have to buy, and come back to receive the dust." Lin Yuan, the head of the 8 heavenly kings, clasped his fists and said, "I am very grateful for the old master who remembers my favorite things for so many years." Elder Wu hurriedly said, "Master, don't be polite with me. You are the guardian of Wu family, and a heavy weapon in the hands of the Wu family. I will definitely not violate the promise of the year and respect you as gentlemen throughout your life." Soon, the plane arranged by Regnar was ready to take off at Suzhou Airport. Lin Yuan took the others of the 8 heavenly kings to Suzhou Airport in a Toyota coaster. The others are Lin Yuan's younger brothers. The 8 of them went down the mountain and met Regnar's father. Regnar's father gave them an excellent life and generous rewards, and they also willingly followed Regnar's fathers around. At this time, the 8 heavenly kings are all wearing blue shirts and stepping on hand-sewn mullet sole cloth shoes, looking like they are going to a warm place for vacation. But in fact, they are going to Changbai Mountain, which is dozens of degrees below zero. But these 8 people have deep internal skills and extraordinary strength. The cold has long lost all threats to them, so even if they wear so little, there is no problem in going to Changbai Mountain. On the way, Lin Yuan kept closed his eyes and rested his mind. When he was about to arrive at the airport, he opened his eyes and said to the juniors around him, "Go to Changbai Mountain first. I can only wait for success and not failure. Not only must I live and rescue the Wei family, even more, all opponents will be killed, and we will get on the plane later. Everyone is lucky to prepare for the battle. This time, I can't wait to kill in Changbai Mountain."